Hey guys, Demi here. This was requested by one of the YouTube commenters that he wanted to see my low-life RF do Atziri, so let's go ahead and do that for him. It's really not too bad though.
I must have time to gather my will.
DPS is a little bit low, but it's safe. Just takes time. Whoa, what the fuck? Can't always just Scorching ray them to death from range instead of just walking in melee. I'm actually gonna swap a flask out for assault. So I'm getting chunked by the fizz damage. Getting stunlocked. Or not stunlocked, frozen. Keep up your endurances, keep up your fortify, and you'll be okay. I am excited for the 3.0 changes though. They've said that more burning damage, the gem that I'm not currently using on this character. I'm using a 3-link RF because it's increase versus more. I'm probably gonna have to change stuff around to try to get that to fit. But here's duo, because if it's a more multiplier I'll use it, but if it's increase it just doesn't really feel worth the gem slot, especially with everything else that I want to fit. There's my stats without anything. Try to kill these at the same time. It's not super important, but helps a lot. I usually just try to keep them somewhat even. Doesn't matter too much. Usually it's kind of nice if they would stand on top of each other. They don't seem to want to do that right now. Oh, can't move. Okay, you're good. Okay, he's kind of low. Call that one. Let's try to call this one. Clean enough. Alright, let's swap back to AoE now. Should probably bring a shock flask. Wait, I have one. What the fuck? I am full clearing this because I want the map drops. I don't usually run Atziri, but could use some more maps. 2 drops up to T14, which is nice. How do we get over there? Yeah, this character's definitely slow and steady wins the race. It's a build guide on my channel. or in the description. I have a forum guide up for this one as well as a video guide, whichever you prefer. My Scorching is 28k with Ellie Overload up, not including Elemental Equilibrium plus Flammability, Ellie Weakness on Orb of Storms. It's pretty strong. Okay, so this part you try to kill the Alive first, this girl. Just don't tank the rain, because the rain will one-shot you. I guess not one-shot, but it'll hurt. They're all like exactly on top of each other. Come on guys, split up. Whoa, that hurt. Hope to do this deathless, but we'll see. I'm not really practiced with these fights. I rarely do Uber Atziri. Rarely do Atziri for that matter. I just really don't want to split up. Ooh, shit. Yeah, that's what I mean, the rain will one-shot you. It's pure phase damage, and without Fortify Endurance is up, I have none. She chunks really hard at that rate.
I must have time to gather my will.
Oh, I fucked up my auras. I gotta grab a health pot. Dragon. Oh, she did die. Okay. So at this point, you have to kill the dual striker. It's a little bit easier now that they're ads. I guess we could try to kill them at the same time. Oh, Jesus. That bleed stack. So with Flask up, I can just face tank him, but without, it hurts. Trying to maintain flasks from the ads to keep up my bleed immunity. And there you go. I probably could have done that deathless if I wasn't bad at this fight. Light knuckle. I guess if you want to see my stats with everything up. There you go. I guess I gotta clear this way first. Like my boot enchant has regen, I'll get shocked. Glove enchant gives me consecrated ground if I take a crit. If I don't have my sulfur flask up, it helps. And then my other flash just gives me res. Max res. If you clear fast enough, you can keep up your flask indefinitely. Which means that you're a lot safer. I do eventually want to get the flask effect nodes on this character because I don't think I have them yet. The tree's just kind of stretched out, getting way too much ES nodes. But it'd be pretty helpful, I think. So I'm going to drop my last Sapphire Flask for Atziri herself. Since she doesn't deal cold damage and can't freeze me, it's better off for me to just have an extra bleed flask. For the spears. And for Atziri herself, because I'm not practiced at this fight, I tend to just leave increased AoE in, so I can afford to run around in circles and not be exactly on top of her. Like that bleed. Also, she has curse reflection, so don't do what I just did. Never curse Atziri with your Orb of Storms. Like, you can, but it makes it very hard to sustain your RF. If you want to curse these guys, make sure you do it away from her. I guess I can't actually sustain. Am I weak caps? If I use my Fire Flask, I'm weak flat. LE weak and flammability cap, that's kind of interesting. Maybe I can't afford to use Conk Effect. I don't know, I haven't done this in a while. Don't tank that, unless you ever be it. Yeah, you just kind of hang out. Alright, I have Scorching Ray. I should probably do that. Okay, so this phase, doesn't really matter what you hit. I usually try to hit the mirror, just for fun. Ow. But yeah, Scorching Ray helps a lot for single target. I don't have Bleed Flask. Other alternatives for the Bleed Flask is you can just carry Death's Doors for this phase. Just wear them. You lose some ES, but you don't have to worry about bleed anymore, so helps. I don't know how I just got bled.
Spent.
Try to keep her from being healed, but it's not super important. She will die eventually, even if she gets healed by these guys.
Bow to your queen, mortal.
And try to keep up your endurances and fortify. Ooh. I kind of want to try to tank that, just for you guys to see if we can tank it with this much ES. I don't think we can, but might be interesting to try. Split phase. I always like hit the spear too if I don't want to hit the mirror. Don't tank too much at once. Oh, bleeding. Bleeding, 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 bleeding. Okay, that's bad. This is where your Guardian Ascendancy comes in handy. The, what's it called? Fuck. Time of Need. Just like keeps regenning us to full, even if we're playing shittily, which I am, obviously. Another ad phase. Because none of these guys can actually do damage to me, I'm not really afraid of cursing myself at the moment. As you can see though, I can't sustain mana because my boot enchant is actually what's allowing me to sustain that, the 2% of mana regen if you've been hit recently. None of these guys attack, so I can't sustain. Oh shit. That was a big hit. I think that was a crit, I'm not sure. Oh, that's bad. That ignite, Jesus. Oh god. Okay, I'm sorry. I might die here. Nope. Yeah, it's very forgiving playstyle. I should stop cursing her though. Okay, made it through that phase. This one we don't have a bleed flask for, so this could be interesting. Try not to eat too many storm calls or flame bless. I'll eat a couple, but not like all of them. That's too much at once. Just keep up fortify. And your endurances. That'd be right. Uh-oh. It's too much at once. Sometimes it feels like she starts attacking faster as the phases go on. But I really just think it's related to like me being more afraid of her as she goes farther down in HP. Like I'm out regenerating the bleeds and the ignites, which is pretty funny. Just trying to keep her in RF range as I run around. There you go. Oh, not gonna tank that. Last ad phase, I think.
My mana is spent.
So when you hear them scream, that's actually when she heals. So, like the louder scream when they fly up in the air. Uh-oh. And there you go. I can do Atziri Deathless, but the trio's hard. If you guys enjoyed this video, and let's Demi out.